Hey everyone, do I have a spicy topic for you today? On this episode of Why Hasn't Anybody Ever Thought of It, Volume 3, I have a chest press bar, or more likely now just a multi-use bar, 3/4 inch, 60-inch long, Schedule 40 piping. I posted a short online in several places, one of which gathered about 21,000 views and 70 comments. Let me tell you what, people were not happy at all. We'll walk you through the build of this, a little bit more of a breakdown with movements I could do, as well as my final thoughts. The super cool thing about this bar is you could rack it. Using D handles starting at the bottom, I'm already losing about 6 inches when I try to go from the bottom, and then I'm here, so I'm starting in a down position, and it's putting my shoulder in a weird situation. I don't like how it feels. I get that this has to be racked, and there's probably better ways to do this, but using a bar and unracking it, to me, is a lot better than using the D handles. Yes, you're losing some stabilization, and you're focusing more on the movement than your stabilizer muscles themselves, but that's okay for this setup. I'm not saying this is going to completely replace it. However, I do like the setup. I'm doubling down on it. I know a lot of people don't like it, and that's okay too. Personal preference, home gym space. The problem I was running into is I have this piece and these pieces right here. Great pieces. Love them, can't say enough about it, right? Came with the equipment. F&F Steel made this, and I got this one. Same place, F&F Steel. It's a Kaizen Multi-Link. They're great. I have affiliates to both them. I'm not trying to sell it to you, but if you use it, it could help me out. All right, no more shameless plug, right? The problem is when I use this, The problem is these pieces are going to hit that every single time. So there is a bar you could get online that has at either end one clip. So in order to use it, I would have to have the one clip at the end. I'll show it to you here in a second. And then attach these links. And if I ever wanted to do some type of bench press like that, I'd never be able to, because this would come down and hit the safety before the bar. Hence the reason why you have those. Someone in the online community said put some weight on it, so I hope that helps you. I'm no stranger putting weight on it, but there's no need for me to when I'm doing a demonstration. I could go heavier, and I'll show you that I can. These are rated to 200 pounds a piece. Who knows what this is rated to? I used ChatGPT to look up the ratings for it, and it said absolutely I'll be able to hold it. So I like doing a west side barbell method where you go forward and you scrape the bar on the safeties. I know, I think Coach Matt Wenning, but also Elite FTS, that's who it is. Elite FTS recommends that you drag it forward, so you're not like back here. With the weight, you drag the bar forward, so at the moment of release, that's where you take all the tension. So forward as far as I could get it, and then up. And then try and stabilize. And then if I wanted to, safeties. Again, the constant tension of this. The cables are always trying to pull the weight down, where gravity, if I let go, it's one thing, right? I'm trying to stabilize it. Not really focused as much on stabilizing, even though my left arm is stronger than my right. But it's pretty constant tension right there. And that's what I think makes this a little bit harder. Plus the pulleys aren't really that good, right? They're nylon, not aluminum, so it's not as smooth. So lifting a lighter weight makes it a little bit heavier or harder to move, but I digress. Here we go. And before I get all the comments that say, use a barbell, hold on, here you go, and another, and even more. So it's not about not having barbells, it's about having variety. So I just hope you guys understand that. I'm kind of nervous, but I'll probably put on another 40 pounds and we'll see what happens. Almost forgot, give me a like and subscribe for this if you like this video, or you want to see me fail or whatever, just help my channel grow. Comment down below. All right, here we go. First time ever. You and me. Oh man. Oh. All right, ready? Man, that's crazy. Have it. That's as heavy as I'm going to go with this, probably ever. I don't know. I might have to put some concrete in this bar just to stabilize it a little bit more. Looking back at the video, I saw the bend to it. Again, DIY, you take your own risk. This is a risk that I'm personally taking. Maybe someone will come out with something like this. Who knows? But in the meantime, this is for me. Let me show you a couple other movements I do with it, and then I'll let you go. That was weird. Let me show you a couple other movements I could do with this, and then let me know what you think down below. Just to save you some time, the next part of the tutorial is going to be squats, low rows, seated rows, maybe some tricep extension and some pin push movements. I don't know. But the whole point of this bar is just to show you that you don't need a barbell if you're trying to start off. If you're like, let me get some cable towers and some attachments. Well, you get something like this or make it. Cost me probably $20, maybe 30 bucks to make total. Obviously, I already had the tools laying around, so that would increase your cost if you don't have that. But if you want to just throw something on a bar real quick or a cable machine and just get some movements in to start your day off, then this is something that I'd recommend, or something like this. I do have a lot of barbells like I've shown you before. It's just this is something new. I just want to share it with you. All right, here we go. The most recent Bells of Steel video, they had the owner of Bells of Steel, Kayvon. He was out there with he had a bar like this. It had one connection on either side, and he pointed out a flaw with it. You got to start at the bottom. I don't have to start at the bottom here. You saw it was 140, super easy for me to get after I unracked it, because again, I'm not used to this. But I'm gonna do some rows, like I said, in some of the other movements, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. So every time I want to demonstrate something to you, I gotta break it down. One thing I didn't talk about was calf raises. I saw this was out too. Yeah, the calf raises. You know, I have a slant board, so I just put the slant board under if I wanted to, and then see, something weird. Oh, something different. Now, my shoulders aren't the best in the world, so you're going to see a pretty pathetic pin press. And because it's a gym video, I fully expect some blowback on this. That's okay. You guys don't have to like everything I've ever put out. It's out the way. I did think that this was a pretty crazy setup first time I did it. But it feels kind of weird doing it with this. I wish, again, like I'd move these out a little bit so I'd have a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe I will in the future. Just carefully don't hit yourself in the face. That's what that looks like. Again, this is just showcasing what I can do with this bar and this machine. Obviously, barbells and dumbbells are better than this, but in a pinch, you already got this set up. Maybe you don't have dumbbells. You got this, good enough. Okay, for this setup, pretty easy. I have my bench. I have a board that I made. I feature on the video a couple times, or on my channel a couple times. You can use it for bicep curls, chest press, tricep extensions, you name it, I've used it. As far as cable machines go, and also free weights, and the bar hookup. I could get more range of motion with this because I have it connected directly to the bar instead of using extra 3 to 4 inches with the dual link attachments. So let me show you how this looks. So normally I'll do about 240 pounds for a low row, but like I said, these pulleys are nylon, they're not smooth. This feel like this most bang for my buck. I can use both cable towers instead of one. I get better range of motion because of this, and $30. It'll last me a long time. Do rows with this. You do deadlifts. And you could do Pendlay rows. For the curls, I like to put these little straps around here. And the reason why is I first started doing it with this, and the bar, it will stick. Hear that? I don't like that noise. I don't like how it feels. But I found if I put this fabric on there, it allows me to rotate my hands a little bit. So I'm not using it the way I should, but I could do this a lot easier. Feels pretty good. Re-rack, good to go. I also do some seated preacher curls. As well as some skull crushers. That concludes today's demonstration. I hope you guys liked it, or at least found some enjoyment from it. I know I did. You're going to see me using this bar a lot. It's not going anywhere. I do like to DIY and tinker. Again, this is my home gym space, not exactly a commercial facility. You'll probably never see this out in the wild, but for me, in my setting, it does work, and it does help to replace some things. Hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to get notified. I'll talk to you later.